Get tested and stay protected. Now, I know you've probably heard this before about staying protected or being get tested because it's the best thing to do. If you've heard this from high authority figures, grandparents, and parents, then they're probably telling you the right thing. But even then, being protected does not always help. Being protected does not always protect you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about HIV and AIDS. Yes, HIV and AIDS, the two most deadliest syndromes and viruses in the world today. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. What in the world could I possibly know more? They kill people. You get it from having sex. You get it from using a needle. You know the things that people tell you. Even though that's true, it's more to it. It's way more to it. But have no fear. I'm here today as your superhero, if you will, and I will let you know more about the HIV and AIDS. The first thing, the main points I will be making today is the background information about HIV and AIDS, what it stands for, what it can do to you. The second one, I will be saying the side effects, usually how does it make you feel, how long does it take, etc. And the third thing, the medications and treatments that they put you on if you are infected. So, with that being said, let's get started. The first thing I would like to tell you more is about HIV and AIDS itself. Well, for starters, HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus, and AIDS stands for Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome. And the difference between the virus and the syndrome is the virus usually happens before the syndrome unless the person is born with it. And usually the virus is treatable, and the syndrome is usually when when it's all over. Don't mean to be blunt, but that's how people take it as. But it's not like that. The syndrome is really treatable. It's very it's more of a burden, if you will, because you have to put yourself in situations where you are not yourself, you know. But even then, if you hit the virus and AIDS, you're gonna have side effects, which leads to my second point. The second point I would like to make is the side effects, which are usually the virus itself usually takes 2 weeks to show up in your system. And you'll start seeing little things like headaches, coughing, sleep deprivation, lack of weight, dizziness, vomiting, diarrhea. Yes, diarrhea. And you will think it's probably just a cold or something. But then you will start forming the flu-like symptoms. Even Barack Obama even said this virus itself is taking on many people's lives. It's taking many people's lives because people are not taking that other precaution of protecting themselves. And I even read in this article online saying that the virus in itself is it's excelling. It's excelling very dramatically, and it's increasing in all aspects of life. Did you know that Jackson, Mississippi is one of the highest top rated cities in Mississippi to have this virus, let alone Mississippi is one of the highest ranked states in the country to have this virus. Numbers speaks for themselves, but people are not taking that extra initiative to protect themselves. But if you end up getting the virus and the syndrome, don't let it take a toll on you, because usually when people find out that they have it, it usually depresses them. It depresses them very, very severely, even wanting them to commit suicide because they feel like that their life is over. But your life isn't over. And this will lead to my third thing. Sorry. On the the treatments that you take. And this is usually, they usually start you off as soon as you're infected, as soon as you're treated for it, they usually start putting you on medications, a lot of medications. And usually the medications are usually to what? Build up your immune system. Now even when it's building up your immune system, it can make you sick. It makes people sick. It makes people even sicker because of the treatments and the medication that you're on. But would you rather not take the medicine and have to be affected by the disease? Or would you take the medicine and get a little pain, but feel 10 times better and stay and live just a little bit longer? And in conclusion, I had a condom, but I don't know where I placed it. But the message is still the same. Guys, protect yourself. Protect yourself, and even protect yourself in the minds of others. If you are sexually active, you can go to the nearest clinic and get condoms for free. For free. They're there to help us. But when you actually take that next step to protecting yourself. Because once you really think about it, all it takes is one time. It takes one time to get pregnant. It takes one time to get this virus. Now, I love my life. But do you? Thank you for watching. This is Christopher Murray, and have a good evening.